Today we're going over the worst parts of the Smash Bros. Fan base. This is an actual site that goes over the worst and best part of all of the fan bases in the entire world. And yeah, this is this site that goes over the bad parts of the Smash Bros. Fan base. Not all the Smash fan bases like this, but a lot of this, including myself, I am guilty of some of these as well, especially when Byleth was revealed. Yeah, I was disappointed, but I eventually very quickly got over it. Said, "Oh, who cares? He might not be as bad as people said he was," and I eventually got over it. But yeah, the worst part, yeah, obviously all know these are the worst part. The Melee purists, we don't have to explain them. The Melee purists are the absolute worst part of the fan base. They always say that, I do agree. Paper Mario fandom, I think the only good Paper Mario games is Paper Mario, Sticker Star, not Sticker Star. That game's trash. But Paper Mario, Bowser's in Your Door, and Super Paper Mario. All the newest ones are garbage. Okay, I like Super Paper Mario because it really fleshed out the game franchise. It introduced a lot of great characters and memorable, moments in the Paper Mario franchise. It still kept what made Paper Mario, but. And, I can, Paper Mario fandom, I do disagree that Paper Mario, I only played 3 Paper Mario games. I haven't played the first one because I don't have an N64. I never played it. I only played like 4 games on the N64 and before we got rid of it. But yeah, and the only games are like Mario games and stuff. Mario games as a whole, basically. And yeah, basically, yeah, the Melee purists are just absolutely annoying. They lag on you if you don't play Melee. Okay, And then they'll also try hard if you play items of low tier. I played Melee, but I never played how they play, okay? I played Melee, it was fun. I don't think it's the best in the series. I think the game series has actually advanced since Melee. I'm sorry, Melee purists, that's how it is. They have an incredibly strict competitive environment with only wildfire. If I was up to, I have a less strict environment of stages to play. I made, if you were, if I had my stage restrictions would be all Final Destination and Battlefield, all stages that are without hazards that do not have any significant things that impact gameplay, and of course all Omega and Battlefield forms as well. And it's the same thing here with every version of Smash Brothers. You know. And of course, it's still the same thing in every Smash tournament. They always want to play on the same stages. It's the same thing, okay? They always want to, it's just, I don't understand competitive Smash players. They only want to play on the same 2 stages, okay? Smash Bros. Has so many stages to offer. They turned off hazards for competitive players. They still, it's fun to play on 2 stages. It's the soccer I can never please the competitive Smash players. They only play on 5 stages. This stage is too simple to Battlefield, so we'll not play on it, okay? People are tournaments are overflowing reactions. Yeah, that's the same thing with the FNAF community. Same thing when a new character gets revealed. They go, like when Isabel's be like, oh, I was like, great, Isabel's in the game. I don't care about Isabel. I want an actual good character. They're like, oh, Isabel's in the game! Isabel! Hey, yeah, Melee does have a lot of problems against it, but of course, they complain. They can still say, oh, there's no glitches in Melee. Okay, Melee is a perfect game. Plays Fox. No, Fox is not. It's not the best character in Smash history. Okay, we all know the best character in Smash history. I'm not gonna say, but say my main name. But yeah, Fox is not the best character in Smash Bros. Maybe in Melee he was, but yeah, Melee is a broken game. So I'm sorry. The 1v1 no items Fox was around Destination Mantis, even though it's more of a meme. It has a meme. Come on, it uses not made excuse to end it though. Not Melee hits events. Ball Wi-Fi was still on. May players simply run away from their opponents. It's on constantly. But that's funny. You don't know how to have fun in the game. But the other player is annoying. I did that once. It was like, they get frustrated when this is basically me here. When a character gets added over a character, they want more of a Falco or Bodyguard over Wolf, O'Donnell, and Melee when Wolf O'Donnell is. But Wolf is the villain. Villains are more important than characters that know. Yeah, Crystal has become forgotten. And we'll see a guy on Crom over SSB4 due to Crom still events a guy into Smash Ultimate though, but they clearly don't know how third parties work. Stop asking for unlikely characters. They get angry over character, when, for example, Waluigi or Xeno over Daisy and Piranha Plant. And the newest one is an ARMS character. I made like 2 videos yesterday complaining about ARMS being Smash Bros. Even though it's not really a big deal, I don't have to play as those characters. There's 5 other characters in the Fighters Pass that are in the game. But yeah, and Dragon Quest over Heroes, over Sans, over Terry. Why do you want Sans to Smash Bros? Steve or Master Chief? Banjo-Kazooie, that's like an OG character. Why would they not want Banjo? There were like 2 people who were not excited for Banjo-Kazooie. I think Banjo-Kazooie should be hey, Microsoft wants to put more characters. So Master Chief and Steve would be the characters. Or Conker from Conker's Bad Fur Day. Those are the characters that Microsoft would add. They want the most popular characters. And if you want characters, if you say you want characters in Smash, they'll often put, if you don't want, they'll post hate comments saying how your opinions suck, while they demand characters who are not fans of Smash Bros. It's ironic and hypocritical. I don't really do that. I used to claim that people want the same characters, but it is true. That's how people in Smash community are. They always want the same characters. If you request something that isn't the 5 characters they request, like, for example, we didn't request Zerum, like, why not requesting Zerum? I can choose who I want in the game or who I don't want in the game, okay? I don't care about, in the past, people were like, those rules and stuff. I never really cared about school rules. But yeah, the Ridley Wars were there. It was just so funny. Bigly and stuff. That was funny, okay? That was funny. And, it really wasn't, but Ridley eventually came into Smash Bros. And, the Ridley Wars ended. The Ridley Wars, many characters were taken, but yeah, Ridley Wars. Fire Emblem is overrepresentation. Fire Emblem is overrepresentation, and 8 characters do not, Zelda has 6 characters, okay? Zelda has 6 characters, Another thing is, Kwame was highly requested during the Smash 3DS Wii U days. He joined Smash Bros. Ultimate. Parents got mad because of boos who made their own cooks, and that is just hypocritical. Yeah, you guys are dumb. Quam's being Smash Bros. Oh my God, non Smash Bros. Oh, Quam's a Smash Bros. Way! They read over Quam being Smash Bros. And then let's not get over the most disliked trailer in Nintendo history, the Bailiff trailer. Giving thumbs down to the Yakuza and the Smash Bros. Act and saying on anyone who requested him or her on the app. These haters can't. No one cares about Fire Emblem. At least more people care about Fire Emblem than ARMS. Yeah, Fire Emblem is still on the higher list of Nintendo franchises that should be in Smash Bros. Than ARMS. Okay, I knew people were saying, "Oh, but ARMS is trying to get a weapon Smash Bros." That's so stupid. But ARMS is one of the most forgettable games for the Nintendo Switch that ever released. And yeah, ARMS is killed. And yeah, no one cares about ARMS anymore. The only reason that ARMS is now back in the public discussion is because they could put a character in Smash Bros. And actually, people who hate the entire franchise that don't want any character, even the characters, the Axe fans or those other sword users. Yeah, they complained. Before the introduction of Echo characters were hated for raising swaths like Dark Pain, we've seen that. I used to think that way too. I'm guilty of that too. I think I always assist to it just so we made fans that got really upset. You shouldn't be bullying people for not wanting a character in Smash, not getting a character you want in Smash Bros. Okay, they glorify Smash Bros. And too much of a toxic matter. Not just the whole series, but either. Melee purists always play Smash Bros. Melee to no end, say not Melee. They think that Smash Bros. Is the only great Nintendo. There's other great Nintendo franchises. There is Pokemon until Game Freak ruined it, of course. There is the entire Pikmin franchise, except for Hey Pikmin. That game does not exist. Mario. There is a lot of great Nintendo franchises that you're missing out on. Basically, a lot of great Nintendo franchises as well, And yeah. And the only game Nintendo game that came nothing for Smash. They still weren't directed by Nintendo consoles in the first place. Fighting game is a ripoff of platform fighting game is a ripoff of Smash Bros. Well, there are actually games that are just trying to rip off Smash Bros. It's Cartoon Network put on the Inclusion, which is really just trying to copy Smash Bros. But there's a lot of games that are very much like Smash Bros. But have very different mechanics as well. Oh yeah, that's shipping community. We can skip all this. What? Some of these are just absolutely odd. Bailiff X a cup. what the hell? You know, next good side, you know, some of these make more sense, like Lil Mac, X Samus, the humans, but some of these make no sense at all, like Isabelle and Snake. Okay, one of them is a human and one of them is a dog. Okay, Kirby and Jigglypuff. That's a joke. Mario, you know, some of these are like in Rosalina Sonic. Some of these don't make any sense. Okay, and yeah, some of these don't make any sense. We're moving on from this. Okay. Some people in the fan, like that fan family, never played any of the characters' source game at all. Some fans don't respect the opinions of others and get to wars with each other. Yeah, that happens in every fan base, especially in the Naruto community of sipping wars. But, you know, basically, I got in war with someone saying, I said, oh, Goku may be in Smash Bros. Oh, the wars, okay? You know, before, they were in Smash before development, you know, why do we have a point between that Smash need? They do have a point that Smash needs villains, toxic Wolf fans understand that Falco has been melee and brawl, and Falco was not popular during Star Fox 60. Oh, that's why Falco was put in Smash. I thought Falco was put in Smash Bros. Because they wanted to put, you know, I played Star Fox like 2 times, you know. Falco was added melee because he was popular in Star Fox 64. But they still cut. But if they did cut a character, have they cut a character? Yeah, you know. For the E3 Direct, they weren't stuff from Sonic and Steve in Minecraft and Smash, even though the was of YouTubers such as talk to put some content on the game. So, countering claims about Steve and Smash Bros., they encourage it. They take gaming characters while they was being a favor in the Switch. Heck, Persona 5 and Banjo-Kazooie were not on the Switch yet, but Zoku Banjo-Kazooie was still announced. And, oh yeah. Similar differences still happening with Sans, Sora, Doom Guy, and more characters, and yes, even Shrek. Also, there's people making I went over all of these. I go over many bad and terrible leaks and say how bad they are. Okay, they actually want Xeno to win Smash Bros. In fact, the chances of it, I said this and someone said, oh, but the character doesn't have to be fun to be part, blah, 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 blah. But Xeno's not going to be in Smash Bros. I agree, okay? The makes use that King K. Rool, Ridley are all requested by fans. Sakurai wanted Xeno and Ball. Cloud and Hero owned by Square Enix, but Xeno is popular, but Banjo-Kazooie didn't appear in one of the videos. Well, it's true that that he is not a bad character. Sakurai had obscure characters, but Xeno has only appeared in one game. Okay, you know, if Square Enix really wants to put a character in Smash Bros. That's owned by them, they meant to put Cloud and Hero. Okay, if Xeno was really that important on the Mario and Square Enix totem pole, Xeno would have always been put in Smash Bros. If Xeno was that important, okay, you know. Yeah, the characters take sense way too seriously. Oh yeah, there's the Tail Fury, the Box Fury, okay? There's all these stupid Furies they come up with. There was the Pick of the Day Fury, okay? You know, the Sante Fury, okay? All of them, no, okay, you know, no. Yeah, all these stupid Furies make no sense. Don't ever think of going to see what stage fans they can still build, yeah. I saw videos about that. Well, the most, you know, inappropriate stage I made was a stage of the Great Mighty Pooh from Conker's Bad Fur Day, and it was terrible. But yeah, the Smash Meme will consist of users and the memes sell stuff when they constantly spam offensive events, repost clown memes. I'm not on the Smash Amino. I don't use Amino. They keep cars not discount Mewtwo. Not discount Mewtwo. Lucario and Mewtwo are 2 totally different Pokemon. If I was Sakurai, if he was Tarzan Sakura and pauses in videos, think that he hates Sakurai himself, they wouldn't do it. They think they would do a better job than him. If it weren't for Sakurai, Fast Forward wouldn't exist. You know. And there'll be no, you know, explains the toxic fandoms and ready to defeat the gives a good reason why there isn't a fair battle for Smash Ultimate. But as a result, there'll be no fan polls, no fan polls trying to push Waluigi, for example, not influence the decisions that we've been made. So it shows that even Reggie, former ex-Nintendo America, acknowledges these fanboys are annoying. But yeah, I was saying, you know, this fandom mostly consists of Invincible Man and Edwards, which are all Dark Pit mains who rage at anything who can't episode for AIDS. Yeah, when they all reacted basically when Bailiff got announced. Oh no, why, and all this, like the video. Mayoitas. Oh yeah, those are the competitive character people. If you don't play as the top 5 characters in the tiers, I play as. It's probably some of my favorite characters are characters that are considered the best characters in the game, but those are the characters that I like playing as. I do like playing as some characters that are lower on the tier list sometimes. Like, for example, Kirby. I still like playing as Kirby, but it's just, it's just annoying. Really uncommon fan who tries to act superior than others. And the only truly bad character in the game is really Little Mac. That's the only truly bad, awful character in the game, okay? The truly only bad character in the game. Everybody that isn't really... Oh, yeah, and also Dr. Mario, because he's completely pointless. Dr. Mario is a waste of a slot. That's what he is. He's a waste of a roster spot, okay? He better get out in the next game, okay? Players look down at the beginning and young players seem as they are inferior, and they also appear to players unless they have game modes like items turned off. Some believe fake leaks and rumors like the Tracer leak, which we all know Tracer will not be in Smash Bros. But yeah, Doomguy Banner leak that was in around June of 2019. Sans Banner leak. Sans is not Sans is a not a capable character. When it comes to any announcement of newcomer joining Smash for Wii U free essays as the ultimate, they make up bad excuses that nobody wants this character. Ask for his character's best. Excuses common in game facts and reality. No one only shows the disrespect to Sakurai people who want those be players. Daisy, Isabelle, and the greatest character in Smash Bros. Piranha Plant, okay? They praise King K. Rool, who's one of the worst characters in Melee, in Ultimate. King Dedede, yeah, King K. Rool is another really bad. King K. Rool has been nerfed 1,000 times, okay? King Dedede, Wolf, same as Mewtwo. Isabelle, Piranha Plant, the Plant Gang, with Mewtwo, Melee 3DS and Mew Days, Angry Girl, Captain Falcon, Female Corn, Ike, Ganondorf, P2, Kirby, and even Banjo-Kazooie as a P2 sucks! It's true that female corn, like a male corn, has gotten hate. And Piranha Plant and Isabelle have gotten hate before. Why you hate Piranha Plant, okay? They're also in pacing when it comes to DLC. One example, they were paced before Joker was released. One Nintendo Direct's only sold as possible release. Another example of playing that when Hero would release. And then they spam a lot of things that are not related to the players. A lot of these are memes. Like Expandong, that's a meme, okay? Meme. Who's mad from Hero? Yeah. Smash Bros. Community is now a part of Debunk Reverse. Yeah. Some fans are even part of the Sony Interactive fan base. They so hate it, so yet they bought Smash Bros. Ball, 3DS, and Wii U just because they Mario and Bayonetta are from the games. Yeah. Comment in from some called Twisty chat room, And yeah, it's so obnoxious that Sakurai hates this toxic fans, as he said before. And it's about Smash Bros. And then, of course, we have the people who hate Smash Bros., okay? If people who hate Smash Bros., the most of them part of Nintendo hate them, the Mario hate them, the Sega hate them, the Sonic hate them, the Call of Duty fandom. And of course, let's not forget the Fortnite kids. Yeah, they hate anything that isn't Fortnite, but they call Smash Bros. Super simple. Super Castle should be an actual game where you have playable characters from like Gene from the Emoji Movie, Bubsy the Bobcat. You have characters that people don't like in the game. You have Fortnite. You have dead memes that nobody cares about. Okay, but yeah, I was making a joke though. I'd rather it was offensive. If you can say Smash Bros., they'll immediately attack you and harass you and call you autistic and call you a Smash F style EG, which is offensive to people with the stuff as well. Like Mario, Call of Duty, and them, and repetitive. They're not. Call of Duty and FIFA are more repetitive. Yeah, Call of Duty, FIFA is basically the same garbage game every year. Okay? And the games that are more repetitive than Smash Bros. There's Pokemon Sword, there's Game Freak's Pokemon Sword and Shield. That game is more repetitive than Smash Bros. Yeah, some of these are just absolutely, bad. And yeah, a lot of these is just bad. And redeeming qualities, of course, there's a lot of redeeming qualities. Besides certain people in Melee, they Waluigi and as well as Waluigi and Cell, Hedgehog fandoms. Fandom has Waluigi stopped the argument since the announcement of Ultimate. The Melee fanboys. Most people in the Melee community can be pretty nice and not as well as toxic scumbags. Not all Smash Bros. Are toxic. Yeah, not everybody is like this. Only like the 4% of people are toxic. Now, yeah, that's Chipping in a nutshell. Not all of them will request unlikely characters like characters from Brawl Stars to the related movements. Some Smash fans saw amazing fan art, like a lot of fan bases. They paid respects to past players who died away as well. Which, we have to pay respects to all these people as well. And they do have a point of seeing that a lot of his failure was disappointing and misleading. A lot of toxic crowds are small and while a minority of the rest of the Smash Bros. Community being nice and not actually bad. They do have a point that Dark Pit Isabelle being requested by users in Smash boards and provide random choices for playable characters at first, but later turned out to be fun. Like Piranha Plant, of course. Of course, he's the greatest character in the entire game. How can you hate Piranha Plant, okay? Some Zero fans are saying, oh, well, him being somewhat ugly, it makes him a lot more sense than all of these characters. Are people really requesting Obama in Smash Bros? That's what I see here. Obama, yeah, and Bernie Sanders. Yeah, those characters should be in Smash Bros. Yeah, some of them believe in weeks. Stages and Mii's can be good. They do have a point about, and yeah. So yeah, that's Smash Bros. Fan base. There's also one about the Sonic fan base. So Smash Bros. Fan base has evolved over the years. There's still these melee annoying fan bases, and yeah, a lot of these people are pretty annoying. And that, they'll say, "Ooh, if you don't request the same two," especially the speculation community. Those are the worst, and the melee ones. Those are the worst. Speculation community. If you don't request the same character as them, they'll like call you idiots and stuff. If we don't, okay, like someone called me an idiot for saying that ARMS is not a played game, which no one plays ARMS anymore. Okay, ARMS is a dead game. Ever since Splatoon 2, Mario Odyssey, Smash Ultimate came out, ARMS has been put into the side. Okay, if you look at the list of the best Switch games, ARMS is not so up. Where's ARMS? ARMS is like all the way down here. Yeah, ARMS is below Diablo 3 and Skyrim. Yeah, ARMS is not really a remembered game. Maybe Nintendo was way adding a ARMS character in Smash Bros. Because really, nobody cares about ARMS. They're more forgotten than Tetris 99, a free-to-play game by EA. We're looking at the best Switch games on the top 10s. Yeah, ARMS is this is an older list, but yeah, ARMS is not really. Oh, ARMS is on this list, but this is the only list where ARMS is on the list of non-forgotten Switch games. Yeah, ARMS is in terms of Switch games, ARMS is really forgotten at this point. So Nintendo is really trying to bring back ARMS. Well, it's maybe, Nintendo does need a bit more new franchises, and yeah, that's basically it. Goodbye.